I tried going direct to consumer to try and collect money. That didn't work out too well.
Okay. Tell me about that.
Well,
What didn't work out?
well, I'd be at tournaments and people would be like, "Oh, can I
And
sign up for that?" And
you're
I'd be
like,
like, "Yeah, for
hey,
sure."
bro, want to use my app? Just give me a couple dollars.
Yeah. So it was like it's like what would it cost to like get on the thing? It's like, I don't know. You can get me a beer. It's like, oh hell yeah, dude. It's like, I'll be back with the beer. Here's my name, right? And by the time you came back with the beer, I'd have it. And then I was like, all right, there's only so much beer one can drink. So let me try and like beers, what, like $7 at these tournaments? Let me see if I can charge $5. Let me see if I ask people for money. Dude, that shut everybody down. It's like, oh yeah, no,
Mm,
okay, gotcha. It's so weird. Like I can't believe it. The exact same people that don't mind spending like $7 or $8 to get me a beer to for
yeah.
this thing, it's like all of a sudden paying $5. And it was like to me, it was like I've met a couple of people who are like, here's 20, this is worth it to me. This is so cool. Like people would
Right.
send me messages saying like, I'm hanging out by the poolside, just chilling because I know that when my match is going to be up, I'm going to be called and I can walk in and I can actually like enjoy my time here. And it's like, thank you. It's like, okay, yeah, this is great. So anyways, the cost stuff, I realized it wasn't going to be easy. And I did try, I did like
Mm.
build a whole infrastructure to go to PayPal. Like people could say,
You
yeah,
did.
sign me up for more. And yeah, integrated with the thing. So it used to be that like you can put your name in, and then if you put somebody else's name in, then you would say, okay, but you have to go through the pay path. And then you'd go through the pay path and you would like send the code and like completely wire it up. And then you could sign up and sign you up as a premium user and all that stuff. And I think one person ever paid, and it was just like a donation. He was just like, yeah, I don't need to watch other people. I just want to make sure that you're
I
you're
just want to
continuing to build
support
this
you.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, funny how that works, because a beer is a friendship, whereas money is a business, right?
Yeah. At
So
that point, everybody's like, oh, you're just trying to like make money off of your friends.
yeah, yeah.
So
Did
where
you?
it ended up is the tournament like um ended up just paying me a fixed cost a year. So for the last few years, they've just been
Okay.
paying me a fixed cost, which just barely covers all the costs of this stuff, which is why I haven't really like done much with it.
Right, right. Okay, well that's good at least that the tournament was able to get on board with it, and because you're basically like, look, if I'm just shelling out money every year kind of for nothing. So you approach them and basically like, hey, I got to shut this down unless you guys want to keep it going.
Yep. Yeah.
And
And they
and then
were,
you weren't trying to make margins on it. You just like transparently, you just said, here's what it costs to keep it running, just straight up, and they just did that with maybe a little bit on top.
yep. Yeah, pretty much exactly. And on the flip side, they actually charge people. So I think they actually charge people more than what they're paying me, which is good. Like for me, it's like,
Okay.
it's not a mass business. So it's not like anybody's making a killing from this thing. Right. And the
Hmm.
people who are doing it for the passion. So it's like, yeah, they need to do that.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I kind of like that too. You went and found a business, so then you're able to sort of work through a business. So it's not really you asking for money. I mean, obviously you're not making a profit. Like this would be different. Kind of like you said, more just being a good community member and leveraging like skills you have to offer to just lift up the community. But I think there's still a potential business application there because it's like, everybody hates that, like the multi-level marketing schemes where it's like you're going to your friend demanding money, but working through a separate business, right? And sort of, if there's a way you can provide value to the business that is then charging your friends and structure something there, that feels like it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And it's so much easier. It's just so hard to like, you know, plug into a system where it's already like, people are coming in and paying the money for the tournament and the tables and like, obviously lodging and all that stuff and
Mm-hmm.
travel. And then, you're nickel and diming them here on this part too. So I never,
Yeah.
never felt comfortable with that. So it's so much easier to just integrate with somebody and provide a service to a business that if it was, there would be opportunities here to like scale this up and actually go take it to other venues, right? The nice part about it being a web scraping thing, it's like you can literally go anywhere as long as this information is online
Mm-hmm.
and you can provide your password and you can go out there and scan things for you and send you messages when your name pops up on certain
Mm-hmm.
lists. So there's definitely opportunity to take it, right? And this is, as many of the business startup books that I've read, it's like, this is perfect, right? It's like you have a niche where you
Right.
test out all of these ideas and grow it, and you can do it cheaply, right? For not a lot of money. and then get the system set up and get all the information in so that you can then take that exact system and move it somewhere else where it's going to be far more valuable.